Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wait, hey, what kind of soul been?
Where he at?
Yeah.
I think he in Chicago. I think.
Okay.
I got or Louisiana. It's one of them. I gotta ask him again.
Okay. So what we gotta do? I gotta switch over. How you do it?
No, we live right now.
Okay, cool. Like I said, I got plenty of things to talk about. The main thing I'm trying to get the people out, and I mentioned about this before. See, people are not, especially us, the ones that live in my age, in the 1970s, the elders, I guess you could say, and the babies. Man, they got the new virus going around, and let people know everybody has the same problem. I talk to my people back home. Yeah. They got the same problem, swelling that I do, and they telling them it's something different than telling me. We all have the same system. We're in different states. My wife would talk to people that work with their husbands had the same thing. Same respiratory system. You're retaining water. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't remember, this is what they always done.
Right.
Since the beginning, they always killed off the elders.
You're right.
And we're the last, the year I was born, it's the last one to know what it's like without internet. There was no internet. No internet, none of that stuff. None of that stuff, social media wasn't even there. And, after we gone, there's nobody else will be on Earth that knows what the Earth was like before it.
Correct. If we don't teach our children, correct.
Right. They don't even know what a phone with a cord is. They look at us like, what is that? I said, that's my phone. That's glad to get a cord. I said, yeah, we had a cord. I said, you want to find with a phone, you follow the cord.
I seen something on social media with the kids that they looked at the clock with the numbers.
Right.
And it was 4:45. My man said it was 9 o'clock. I couldn't believe it. Boy, I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it. I was like, y'all need the digital? Wow. You're not lying, man. You're not lying.
Yeah, and this was back in the day. It was like, oh man, you watering yourself down. Like, hey, I ain't hotel time. Use a real clock, Now everything's this. Everything. We don't write for ourselves. We don't do nothing for ourselves.
See y'all.
We are the best thing.
Excuse me. He started spilling out like him and his wife, Miss Parker. They were doing earlier, man. They gave me all day. I've been getting fire. Holy Spirit fire uplifted from the McCourts, the Parkers, the Marlows.
That's every day, bro.
And so I was like, I gotta get y'all on to say these things. And I've been crying to get Yahboy Parker, aka Awesome Y'all, because I didn't get to introduce you to the live because you started spilling out wisdom. So everybody's like, what the heck? He didn't even.
This how you get my wife. We gotta already have it going today, like it was, and she walk in on.
Yeah.
She don't do the social. She's in your face, she's all up in your face, she's like the, hands on. She don't like all that social media stuff. I don't like it either. That's when people do that old, what do you call it, the keyboard tough guys. Twitter finger niggas. Crazy to you. You be like, man, please leave me alone, man. Leave me alone, man. I promise you don't want that smoke. They want to treat you like it's some punk, like God going to tell you to take off running and not defend yourself.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
I got the same one. You're right.
And what makes me mad is that they don't come want to learn or try to have a discussion. They just want to come and tell you how wrong you are, and you're like, okay, so you don't even want to even hear my side of it. A lot of people there's so many know-it-alls now, man. I'm like, so you know everything, so I don't need to talk to you. You know it all, I don't need to talk to you.
That's right.
For real.
That's right.
And it's sad that so many is in what we truly claim to be for the Most High, but their actions show selfishness. You know what I'm saying? It shows, I know people get mad like, you took my info. It's not even your info. You know what I'm saying? Like, this supposed to be for the greater good. Supposed to be doing this for the mother. But you're like, no, that's me. I did it. You know what I'm saying? This first one talk about your ego.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's pitiful, man. Pitiful. And then be the snake stuff. Same stuff you see on the street. People just told God there's a shield in front of them. No different than church, man. No different. So easy to see, and they don't even realize that you're peeping the game. I'm watching the whole time. You know, they're no, you know, man. I'm just like, damn, that's a damn shame. You know, that's what our problem is. And most of our problem is, man, that we too busy trying to judge each other. Like I tell somebody, man, show me your perfection before you show me your judgment. Any day. That's what you should be working to do.
Daytoven Keys and Deandra Waller and War Ready said Braka Shalom Aki and Bush and Bushman I guess was replying to what we were talking about earlier, said they just want to F around and find out. Laugh out loud, because you can't see the comments. I was just letting you know. War Ready also says sometimes you gotta pull that sword out with the strong arm, man. Go ahead, brother. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're good. My mom always said that. But sometimes when they don't hear you, they gotta feel.
That's right.
Yeah. So you know that's what we do over here. You know, my wife was in the store tonight. Some lady cussed the house, and my wife had to tell her, you gonna get whooped in this damn broken shit. So they took off running. My kids made me crazy. They said, man, sit your old ass down. Y'all always fighting. I do threw some wine on my wife, man. So, I have to,
yeah, I think.
Make her bleed a little bit,
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a man, but what she did. She done it for me. This old lady came out trying to stab me, so she kicked her and whooped her with the knife. We had to go up out there whooping them.
Hey, trust me, man.
They were like, get your old ass down. I'm like, seriously, you threw wine on my wife. Come on now.
Oh, man. Trust me.
Everybody keep throwing her about, oh, you murdered, you murdered. I'm like, well, murder what? My wife's Canadian Indian. My wife gets just as dark as almost as I can. So what are you saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's right. It ain't nobody business unless you one married and the Most High. You know what I'm saying? When the Most High puts something together, it does not even matter, man. But I'm glad you bringing these points out.
The biggest message everybody needs to know is, my bad, phone bill. Well, the biggest thing everybody needs to know is about balance, man.
Yep.
If you and your wife or whatever, if y'all work together, what you do now, you'll see the power in it. You'll be like, wow, it's all about balance. We don't have balance on this earth. We haven't had balance since they lied to everybody, made it masculine, and don't teach anybody about the feminine, which made us gods. We wouldn't even be gods without the feminine power.
Whoa, say that again. You said that too fast for the people in the back. They ain't really hear that. I was just saying in my heart, I hope he tapped into the mother. Go ahead, say it again.
And you see it in the actions of people, even the feminine now are masculine. What made us gods is the feminine. You can't be a god without the feminine. There's no way. Bowing down, well, people think you're bowing down to, they're not even bowing down. That's unconditional love. That is the epitome of that. It's not bowing down. You're protecting your goddess. We're not queens. A queen's a whore. We're gods and goddesses. You know what I'm saying? You are what you say you are. Say what you are, you become that. God says what we would. You know what I'm saying? People always God needs this. No, we need this. We need our own faith. We need balance. Real women and real men. Not men messing with women, Decepticons and all the other trickeries and you know what I'm talking about.
I love that word. Decepticons.
We got all the others too. You can't name some of them because people get mad at you when you start exposing them. You know what I'm saying? But there's no real example of a masculine and feminine imbalance. And once you walk and you start living like that, you see. Like I told you, the only reason why I know this because my wife and I talk about things that I've spoken to existence. But the biggest things, man, you see, what would you say? Just show up, for 5 minutes? Like it's 8 o'clock in the morning. There's no dirt on it. and it's right there by a door. Exactly what you said. You know, but that only happens when me and her both are speaking for the Most High, as Yeshua did with his wife Mary. You know, they spoke together. You can't have one without the other. They say it came in the flesh of the masculine, and I say it came in the flesh in the feminine. But they took the feminine and tried to erase all that. You know, they erased Mary had her own look and all that. They erased that.
Sure they did.
You know what made a lot of them turn is that when Yeshua was going, who was taking over after Yeshua was supposed to be Mary. And me and they want that.
Matter of fact, she's the one that's on the right hand side at that little thing they call the Last Supper, and they try to make it into a man. Go ahead.
Yep.
You breathing.
And the proof behind that is the V. Look over the symbolization of V is. You know what I'm saying? The proof behind it is that. But see, that picture of it is not the original. That's the homosexual version. That Leonardo, or whichever one that painted it,
right?
Him and Caesar Borgia was lovers.
Right.
Yeah, you know, that's why, you know, even the Mona Lisa is a Decepticon.
I love that word.
Well, you got to get in trouble for calling them everything else, so. I'll get in trouble. I see everybody else can do it. They'll ban me. That's about you can get on over 120 days. And
I believe you, bro. Go ahead. I just love it.
And you know, the thing about it, too, my brother, man, that's why I was like, damn. I knew I had to come down and I can help my brother out because, you know, with the things we do, the true followers of us that really have our back is not as many as it seems. Like a lot of them is not the true ones. A lot of them are there to try to steal your energy, or they're the ones there stealing your knowledge. You know, because you inspire most of the stuff. I'm like, damn, man, I'm gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? Or stuff that I've experienced, you'll speak it up. So you know, you can have inspiration. So you know, a lot of people, man, I notice that they back with you though. Even though they're supposed to fell out with you. no more jury. You know? I was like, you know, it would just trip me out, man, because you can see the hatred. Well, I call it the stomach virus look. Y'all like, damn, they got stomach virus look over there, brother. Because how much God loves you. You know, that's how messed up this world is.
Gotcha.
Instead of learning what you're trying to teach them about how to get closer and to be like you, most of them, because they're laziness, rather just follow you, and the others rather hang on. Very few want to do the work.
It's all right.
You know,
I got you.
Very few want to do the work, bro. We got people getting so lazy. That's why the devil plays at us right now.
Gotcha.
That's why the devil plays at us. You know, don't think like somebody really took you off of her for this little break you've been off. The Most High did it. Not against you or nothing.
Right.
He did that to help all of us. You know what I'm saying? To quit feeding the beast, to try to wake everybody up. You know?
Amen.
If I felt good to have a little break, I know you got all type of good topics to come up with.
Man, you out here discerning my whole book. For real. Yeah, but you was out there killing it though. Every day. Look at my brother, man. I got somebody to share. Nobody missed because you, conscious soul, somebody was doing something.
Think about the fuel that you got that you wait to come out with from. Yep. That's what I'm saying. They only look like it hurts you. They only look like, you know, we sit back, recharge the battery. You know, now I know you're gonna come with the foot on your neck now. You know, we might have to all get all here together, cause the soul and everybody. I've been trying to do it, man. You know, but like I said, something always try to stop us from getting on here. But like I told you, I be saying all the time, all of us get on here together. Shit, we might speak something to come up right now. For real.
You know it.
It's gonna be so. You know, we do it already. You know, we do it already, man. And you know, I always try to be positive with everybody, man. There's a lot of people all that know negative stuff, and see, I don't even like it stuff because I don't like doing nothing wrong to people. You know, but you know, people do me and I get them, but I feel bad like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm bad. I should need cuss that dude out like that or let him make me mad, you know.
Woo, hold up. War ready. Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain. But a woman that obeys but is put fear, Yahuwah, she shall be praised. Mishalah, or Proverbs chapter 31:30. Go ahead, bro. Just had to let you hear that. That was from War Ready.
Yeah, War Ready gave me good advice. Thank you, brother, for that advice about the mullet. I ain't got it yet, but I've been spreading that out to other brothers and stuff. Ever since I've been on it, a lot of people don't be knowing, because I don't talk about a lot of stuff. A lot of people don't be knowing, man. Since I've been doing this, man, they've been attacking the hell out of me and anything close to me. Like a lot of people close to me, we all have the same symptoms. I done lost a whole lot of homeboys that died these last couple of years that was younger than I, you know what I'm saying? There is what they call that Bill Gates is trying to do. He's population control, man.
Yeah.
It's going on right now, man.
Yep, it surely is.
Parasites in our mind is making us thinking. Cause I was having a panic attack and couldn't breathe at the same time, so I had to do my breathing to calm myself down. You see what I'm saying? All my other people, they on medication, they dizzy, they can't, and I'm not gonna do all that. My mama was on that,
Right.
They try to give you all this stuff, man. And I'm like, no. But it's going around. They're not telling you about this. But the symptoms are there. A lot of people, they think they got COVID, and it's not that. It's just RSV, whatever.
Them frequencies, yeah.
Yeah, and it's been going on. It's been going on for a minute now. I've been noticing more and more people are suffering from it. And we all have the same symptoms. They're like, yeah, man, move. And I ain't even telling them, man, I'm going to have water retention. I said, damn, bro, I am too. One dude, he said he's been on work since June on disability, bro. And it's certain. It only hits us because we get in your 50s, your immune system is not as strong, everything. And, the younger kids, their immune system is not as strong. Everybody in the middle, you still straight. And, all the chemtrails you seeing, the food we eating, the combination on the water, this is where they always done these things. And you really can't say it's them. It's really us. We go and buy stuff. Popeye chicken was the test for the clone meat. Most of us didn't see it, but we laughing at people doing what they did on the Boondocks with the chicken.
Right.
The Boondocks show you the chemicals making up dance. Look at the Popeye chicken. People putting on their ass. Everybody black fighting.
But they took it seriously and cloning Tyrone. That's another thing they talked about. Go ahead, you cooking.
Yep. Cloning Tyrone showed a lot in there too. That showed a lot in there, man. And a lot of people, veiny people, you're like, damn, they showing you everything in there. It's a hair product. I showed my grandchildren, they're hard-headed. So I had to ruin it for them with them Taki. See, I want the blue Taki. I just looked there. I pulled on my phone, look at what blue number 1 does. I said, you had some of these symptoms. It's itchy skin. It might well just be poison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the hospitals know better, man. Hospitals know better. They sell us that chemical that I showed in that video. That chemical is basically poison. It messes up your reproductions, all that. And it's in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Like, should they give you the poison in the hospital? Because there's no money in the cure. We can cure ourselves. If we stop, we stop downing ourselves, man. That's the main thing we do. And then anybody that tries to bring it up, you got these haters that run to hate girls, talk down, man. They boo, boo, boo. Our own, or supposedly our own, is the first ones to come cut our throat.
Matter of fact, War Ready said we've been eating counterfeit copy meat for a minute. I noticed it before. I can't say that word. 2020. That's what I use for caught on video identifying devils. So So I wanted to say I noticed everything, man, because I could cook some rice or something that just tastes like straight cardboard box. Like that show. Remember the teaching I showed you in China where they took cardboard and turned it into rice? Man, we eating that crap now because stuff that I used to like, I can't do it no more, man. Go ahead, bro.
Bro, I was just eating some orange chicken and just like, man, I can't eat this. I was like, man, that chicken don't taste right. I just did it.
See?
Remember I told you I was going to eat?
Yeah.
Man, I can't eat no more. I said, man, this chicken ain't right, man. I've been eating chicken a long time. And look, I went to Walmart here in Arkansas. They had a whole thing of orange. How come half the orange tastes real, the other half tastes like what you just said, cardboard? I threw them away, man. I took a video of orange short. I took it was like last year. Out here, it probably ain't gonna pull up, but I made a video up. That orange, man, it looked like cardboard.
Wow.
I ain't never made orange like this.
Wow.
Look, I'm gonna hit you with something that's so crazy, man. This world hates the feminine, hates the mother, hates what is God, for real, so badly. They cut all the feminine trees down, everything.
Yeah.
Them trees they be burning up. Man, everywhere is only masculine or male trees. That's why the algae's so bad. You know, that's crazy, man. I remember coming up as a kid and could go 3-4 blocks, have apples, oranges, pears. I lived in Louisville, Kentucky. My people in Florida, well, you in Florida.
Yes, sir.
He said back in the day, he could walk a block down the street and have everything. Avocados, oranges, apples, every day.
It sure ain't like that now.
Man, he said he came through, said it's some disease in the trees. So he had to cut all the trees down. His grandma's yard ain't got no trees. He used to have 5 fruit trees. And the neighbor did, that neighbor did, that. He said, man, everybody trees it out. You know, they don't want you to do for self. You know, they want you to depend on them. You know, that's how they control everything. They control everything.
I got a question. I mean, I got an answer for that, but it's funny how they feminizing all of the collard greens, marijuana, because only by that it don't produce seed.
Right. And that means it's not producing life. And that means it's not part of the Most High.
Correct.
We put everything of seed. You know what I'm saying? Everything of seed. They don't even taste good.
For people, when you say, well, how is the cannabis clone? You've been saying that when you call it hybrid.
Yeah, it's very easy to clone. And the seed part is the seeds on everything for every plant and what you eat. You want the seed because that's when all the sugars and all the goodness come in. You know, but they pick everything early. Your tomatoes, they're green. And they turn while they're in the truck. That's why they don't taste like nothing. You grow them yourself, you're like, man, tomatoes, man, what's delicious? I ain't never had a tomato like this. Because your energy's in it. You're transferring energy, man. We're so bad when we do it with the earth, everything around us manifests what we are. It'll blow your mind, bro, when you start growing elephant ears and your garden that you grow runs evil off, bro. I tell people this all the time. On everything I love. You know what I'm saying? If you start growing a computer, I can't grow nothing. Grow elephant ears. Look it up. Elephant ears is what we've always used, our ancestors always used to fight off evil spirits.
Hold up, one more. Stacy Glay say, I am afraid it's all by design. Remember when General Matthias used to call the U.S. or United States the American experiment? Whoa, she blew my muffin top back. I ain't heard about that. You know about that? Go on and enlighten me. Go ahead. I'm all ears.
That's all that was that. You know, it's an experiment. You know, a lot of us don't know. A lot of us in my age group, they was tested on us. Every college in every state in America, at least the one of the top ones, they ran tests on me or whoever. You know, LSD, all this mind control stuff. They started on us. They put out a report like maybe 5 years ago.
Oh, you talking about that? Okay, that I know. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, they put out about 5 years ago talking about it. And in the report, they was like, basically, my bad, but we're going to keep doing it, and we ain't going to never tell you who it is.
Wow.
You know, that's why you see, damn, that dude out there crazy the mug. It ain't their fault. These people use us like guinea pigs, and every way they form they can. Everything is a drug. The food now is a drug. They realized like, damn, crack is not the power the addiction is. So they learn how to put addiction in everything we love.
You know what?
You know,
We've been saying that too. We've been saying, I remember being teenager. Back in the day, used to say, Mama put a foot in this food. Now niggas say, man, this food, you got crack. You're not saying it's crack. You saying it's making you, like you said, draw addicted to it.
Right. It's hitting that, making your brain hit that dopamine. That's all crack and all they do. It makes your brain kick that dopamine in, make you feel good. So they do it now. Even the phone does it, bro. The phone does it. The phone is the biggest drug out right now. It's the devil's biggest work because we don't realize what we do. And we all use it for the one benefits that we give us, but the benefit we getting is not as much as the bad that it does. The radiation.
Right.
So they don't even listen to us. They read our lips. People they don't listen to us. They watch you and read your lips. The best way to figure out a person out is to watch them. You ain't gotta listen to what they say. People lie. You watch what they do, you know everything about them. Anybody can use that for the rest of your life. You'll never be fooled by nobody again. Don't listen to what nobody tells you. Watch everything they do. And then you know the truth. Yeah.
I've heard that before. Believe nothing you see and half of what you hear. That's what they used to tell me.
Think about it. What is the devil's biggest power, biggest gift, the biggest way he manipulates us? Is with lies.
You're right.
He ain't got no other power. He's the master of what? You know what I'm saying?
Deception.
You can't beat him.
That Decepticon. I like the way you say that.
Can't beat him with that. That means you don't listen to nothing he say. You watch his works and he expose himself. You look like, man, that nigga stealing. Talking about you don't steal. Look, it works so well. You can tell them you watch them, and I feel you. They still won't. They won't feel it though. They don't realize. Most people don't realize how real that is. A lot of people are rappers. They go, yeah, man, talk, whoop, 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 whoop. That's why everybody, all our elders in that Bible was some bad people. They didn't preach nothing. They walked the word that well. Like I said, imagine you walking the word. You're not teaching, talking. The way you walk, and the way you are every day is the word. That's what people are, man, I got right about it. Man, you see that? You know what I'm saying? You're living and, you know what I'm saying? And I've had people tell me, I preach. They ain't listen to nothing I got to say. Soon as I said that we were working together, it was 100 degrees. I said, man, I definitely use some Gatorade, something to drink. Within 30 seconds, the brother pulled up and had the big cold Gatorades enough for all of us.
Look at that.
And right in front of a dude, I'm trying to teach you about the Most High. He walked up to me and said, I was saying you there. And me not even thinking about it. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, man, you always talking about how things, manifest and all that. And I seen it. I said, the Gatorade. Yeah. And of course, me, I gave everybody one. I didn't keep them all myself. I got me one, I gave everybody one.
Yes, sir.
And I've done that a couple times around people, but she's not thinking though. When this stuff happens to you a lot, you know what I'm saying? I don't look at it like, look at me, because it's not me. I'm honored by it, man. I'm honored by it. It's like, man, I to sit there and see this for myself with my own eyes. I'm not crazy and none of this. See, like, man, this is biblical. Like, is that really? What is it? You know what I'm saying? You're like, God talk to me. Like, yeah, that's really happened.
War ready.
And it happened again. It happened every time in need. Like I said, the house I'm in right now, it was. I thought, it looked like we was gonna be all like, dang, man, when people done scammed us, they went in their house on Zillow, you get money, they done kept your money. Other people never called back. So I'm like, man, we got a couple days to find somewhere. I'm like, man, I was like, y'all, I know you got me though. I'm not gonna worry. I'm the type of person used to worry and all that stuff about stuff. I'm not gonna do it. And then he always like, I got you, you get your answer. So then when an hour later, when we had the sign came up, talked to the guy, everything about it, you knew it was meant for us to be here. The guy's cool, laid back, hit it all right for love our energy, love his energy. So the car we drive,
big.
The Impala broke down.
Big bro already told me to tell you that he forgot to tell you, but he said yesterday he got the beetroot.
Man, that beetroot powder, man. That stuff's the truth. And hey, look it up. You'll be like, dang, it does everything for your heart. Everything. You know, but you can make it in a tea. You got to keep taking it. You know, black seed oil too.
Wait. Everything for the heart? Now, I know somebody that's having a little problem with that.
Look up beetroot powder. And look at, man, you'll be like, golly. Blood pressure. You'll be like, damn. Why ain't we been taking it? You can get like you can go to the Asian store and get a big ass bag up for like $3, man. You're gonna put a teaspoon in a drink, like a teaspoon in your tea or in your smoothie.
Gotcha.
That's all it takes, a teaspoon. You drink it like man, but like don't be, when you pee, it might be red, it's gonna clean you out. It get the parasites out of it. It's gonna clean that heart out too.
Right, cause beets is red. Right. I understand that. Oh, man.
It repairs your heart.
Go on, keep cooking, man. Go ahead, kick this stuff that we don't know.
I went to the hospital with my wife, so worried and stuff. So I went there. I was already doing my breathing after it rained. And then, that chant improves your enzymes. So they're telling me, your enzymes, we don't know what's wrong with you. I was like, I do? He's like, man, you gotta stay. I ain't gonna stay. Oh, we ain't gonna give you the doctor, no. Look at this. They charge like $2,000 or something. And like, they ain't even no doctors know. Basically, you gotta get one from the receptionist. I go to the receptionist. She said, you gotta get it from the doctor. I try to go to the doctor. I can't get one. You gotta go. I was like, well, y'all, man. For real. I said, they are petty, boy. See, my wife's so used to it now. We go get our taxes done. And, the evilness of the world. Even the tax lady's like, why is everything exempt? And I said, I didn't put that on my tax. And what was it? It was like, I got a check back from the government $3. Like, so, somewhere along the line, the opposite polarities messed with my tax. Changed my whole taxes up. My wife, I told her, I said, baby, I keep it, you keep the account. I don't want to put my name on it. No, it's going to be all right. I said, all right. Within a week, they'll shut it down. They shut that bad boy down in a week, man. I'm like, but see, I wouldn't be who I say I am. The enemy wouldn't show you that. That will show you who you are, too. That's the enemy of the full time. The hospitals, bank, all that stuff. Every time I went to a bank, man, the bank was stealing the money from me. Every time it's been a bad experience, man. The last one, man, they stole money, like hundreds of dollars from me. Every month, I write a check for $500. Oh, you owed us $510. So now you owe us $570. I said, okay. Next month, same thing again. I said, okay. Third month, man, get my money, man. Let me close that account, man. Get my money. Y'all beat me, man. Everybody look at me like, man, think what you talking about, bro. The bank gonna beat you. Sure enough, man, another bank bought them out, sent me a check for $600, man. They been getting me on left and right. I said, boy, it's a damn shame, man. Everything is there. I live with a man that this is what the Neanderthals of color do. See, I don't like people tell me like I don't know what I'm talking about. When I'm telling you stuff that I've lived, I'm not talking about a book. I've seen things. I've seen a sucky butt. Seen a genie come out the ground in Florida, bro. People, I don't talk about it because people don't believe it anyway. But it's not enough, I would be a fool not to believe the Most High for what I seen. In Florida, what was that song? Jesus said, I emerged out of crack smoke. I've seen Jezebel do it. Like, it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm on my way to work. My father picked me up. I'm standing there. I'm looking at my phone. I look to my right. Nobody's there. I look down my phone. Look to the right again. It's like Friday the 13th. This chick is standing in the middle of the road. Just, silhouette. I said, where the hell she come from? Man, I'm looking at my phone. This some type of witch stuff. So I'm in my phone hard. I ain't looking at that but straight. Got music playing. I am not going to look her in the eyes. She walks around me. You know, I can feel, you can feel the energy like she trying to tip me. Goes by a car next to me. Now she had a suitcase with wheels. I said, what the hell? I said, oh yeah, she's a witch. Deep Parker, hey, you gotta give them permission. I already know this. You know what I'm saying? So, it didn't work. I looked to my left at the telephone pole. I see smoke. I said, oh man, if this dude don't hurry up, man, I'm ready to run out. I'm gonna get my wife, man. He don't hurry up. So he pulls up like, bro, what the hell was that? I said, man, I'm glad you seen it too, man. I tell people all the time, man, I had another dude. I said, you want to see a Jezebel? All right, come around me. It was 40 degrees. This is the former devil worshiping dude that we help. Everywhere we go, man, like right now, we have adopted a street daughter with 2 babies. That live with me right now. Everywhere we lived in, we've helped people. Here, you stay with us. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever we can do. And this is what we do everywhere we go, man. And so what was that in Florida? The devil worshiping dude. Devil worshiping dude, man, he got the tattoos on him. I said, man, he's worse than the devil, did he? I'm teaching about the Most High. He's learning this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so the devil worshiping dude, man, he sit there, man, and we had a good night. Well, we got to catch the bus and get just right down the street to do his contractor work. And we're at the bus stop, man. It's cold, Mobile, Alabama. There's a chick out there with damn near dressed like it's summertime, ass off, it's all in our mouth. I'm not even paying no attention. He said, that's a Jezebel, bro. I said,
know it.
Look at that. For real. I said, man, think about it, man. It's 30, I'm like 30, 40. It's too cold to be dressed with your ass out.
Yep.
Man, 8 o'clock in the morning. And why you think she's looking at us? She went to 2 other dudes. It just blew his mind, man. But I can tell people, you can't say you know the Bible, love all that, if you're not ready to see that in the flesh.
Right.
I was like, you reading about it, but to see it in the flesh, you don't want to believe it. I was like, if you're around me, that's what's going to happen. I was like, I'm used to it now. I'm not saying like I'm better than none of that stuff, but I'm telling you, that's what that shit up there. I know the night, when I first started getting this stuff, man, I would be always like, why am I working? Why am I working? And you don't really want them answers. We all are more worthy than we know. We are so worthy from the hand we use to our habits is why we're here right now. The Most High loves us, but everything about us is. You don't want to go, but why am I worthy? Because you're going to look foolish. He might laugh at you, or she might laugh at you. They might, what do you mean? You know how you do this? That's why you work. But the biggest thing is that pure heart, man. The biggest thing he loves about you is that laugh. For real, man. We all have our praise, and he just sit back like, boy, that laugh right there. That's what when I heard. That's what reminded me that we was at the table at one time before and agreed to go through all this stuff. I was like, that's my brother. That's that lad. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you all the time, man.
Yes, sir.
I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That's what let me. That was our thing we told to be able to remind each other, so I would know who you was at this time. You see what I'm saying? We the type to always defend the Most High. Like, the rest of the world, oh man, we're going to show you it is possible. That's why it showed us that they can come down here walking in the flesh. The flesh would have been like, oh man, I'm burned. But we can do anything. You know what I'm saying? You can't have judgment without knowing what it is. That's what judgment is, to know what it is.
Yes, sir.
So that's what we be going through. Most High is living in us and experiencing with us. That's what's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings at the end. Because he's with you. We're not walking through nothing alone. We may feel like we're alone. But God, what we call God, is with us. Always. He's suffering with us. He's walking the same life with us. You know what I'm saying? And we'll blame God before when the bad time, but we don't think about him through the good. Most time we're the ones that bring in the bad into our universe. Because we forget He-Man told us who we were. He told us we was the masters of our universe. A lot of people that in our world only exist because we allow them to. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy we're flowing on. But that person, once you shift it up and bring yourself up, a lot of that negativity, you ain't got to do nothing to. Y'all, the frequencies don't match. They fall off, man. You got to do nothing to them. You leave go with the Most High, man. You be afraid, like, man, please don't do nothing to me, man. Most High don't play like it. I tell people, no, it's not me. You know what I'm saying? He knows my heart. I've had people like even here, I fix their car or whatever, and then, they say something. I say, man, I ain't worry about, people do to me. You need to worry about what I can't do, what the Most High can do. You know what I'm saying? They never believe it. But I fix the car, they do us wrong, roll right past my grandchildren, make them walk. And I don't care what you do to me. So Most High give me a front row seat to watch them destroy their car. They came back like, yeah, I know now, not to mess with y'all. I said, no, it's not me. I'm not a witch and none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm loyal as hell though. I always have been. I would die for the Most High in a minute, man. Plus, I'm the left-handed. He always he loved a left-handed person. Who do you think David was? King David. What about the judges? The whole army of judges. They come to set things right for the Most High. He loves us because we're not in our right frame of mind. You know what I'm saying? But who else can fix a crooked world? For somebody who is not, don't fit in, man. I ain't never fit in this world, BC, my brother. As I'm sure you know that feeling.
Yes, sir.
Don't fit in this world, man. For real. We wasn't made for it. We was made to do what we doing now. I know I ain't never felt right or never felt nothing better than what I'm doing now. Everything in my life, say we're gonna have to do it, I guess tomorrow or something on that one. Everything in my life is a testimony, my brother. For real, everything, man. Like people with guns on me should be dead type stuff. And the Most High like, no. For real, man. Most High telling people to leave me alone. Or they're gonna be a downfall. In the Bible. Somebody showed me how to close your eyes and ask something in the Bible. The first thing you read, most of the time it be some true and real stuff. And as they show me this, they tell me that them people that showing him that y'all owe me a downfall by messing with him. I can't remember what it was. That's basically what the message was. And all them made a downfall. You know what I'm saying? Blew my mind, man. But he was setting me up. He was setting me up for this time right now. That's what he was doing. Set me up for this time, And I realized that, man. Like everything that I used to think was a shortcoming in my life, all ties up to now. I was really trying to get hard in school and everything. I was seeing backwards. I'm thinking I'm retarded. All my words are backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, I became retarded. You realize later, everything went back to the original form. It went back to the Hebrew. Hebrew. Didn't even know it, bro. You know what I'm saying? With my mom, I'm like, damn, why everything, the words literally turned backwards like on me. And I just swore I was retarded. Man, I'm plain retarded, man. Spoke too much damn weed. And it wasn't that. It was something, let me know that, like you said, he already had a plan before we was even put it. You know what I'm saying? Already had everything mapped out for it. We was already destined to be what we are. It's just the book we're playing it now. I'm just trying to make sure I do my part and fulfill it. Because that's what I promised I was gonna do. That's why the world's so hard. World always had the world always tried to destroy me. Or just and I used to think like, damn man, what's going on? But I didn't know who I was. My mom's favorite thing, she would tell me, boy, you don't know who you are. I'd be like, Mom, I'm this, I'm a king. Nah, you don't. Mama cut the throat me out of damn, I'm hard boy. You don't know that. See, one day, like I tell people, I said, you burned the war. I made her so mad, man. I was so in the streets doing foolishness that she was like, boy, you don't understand. She said, I was living, my life was really hard. She said, I had no childhood, none of this stuff. She said, I named this special and all that, and I went to God and told give me a special child. Let me have a child that, you know what I'm saying, hey, bro. That's what made me become a better man. I'm on a deathbed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me become a better man. Because I had demons messing with me. For 30 days, the same person I knew on this earth that told me me and my wife got married would haunt me. Was haunting me for 30 days, man. Every day, the same thing. And in my telling me, now, you ain't crazy. Remember I told you this? Oh, every day I'll mess with you. And I'm not, bro. And this is real, like I'm sitting here right now looking out the window. Every day. All I know, don't know why I said it, but I was just like, mama. As soon as I said it, my mama appeared. Moved her out the way. She vanished like, mama appeared. Looked at me. Had my head down, man. I'm like, she said, boy, why your head down? And looking at my mama, knowing it was more reality than reality. You know what I'm saying? We talking telepathically.
Right.
I know it. I can hear it with my mind. You know, so I'm like, man, yeah, mama, I feel. I felt it. You know, I said, boy, who told you? Well, pick your head up. She said, y'all, you know, my mom was like, y'all don't get it. She said, boy, you are what you say you are. That's what you become. So from now on, nobody tell you that there's no different than that. She said, if you say you're a failure, that's what you're going to be. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, you know, my mom don't play. So one time, a few months later, I was sorry, you know, I wasn't still what door I supposed to. She come back, boy, hey. I had a few astral projections and things like that. You know, some people start saying it ain't real and they just ain't have them.
Right. They never experienced it.
When you start having them things, you realize, okay. You realize, hey, the hurt thing, that away thing I was trying to tell people, that away thing, man, scared the hell out of me, bro. I'm in another dimension, and I'm controlling everything. And I was thinking, like, I don't know what else to do. And I'm really getting scared because I'm making it stop, go backwards, and I'm controlling it. And I'm like, damn. I'm gonna go back now. As soon as I said I'm back, I wake up in my bed, looking around like, man, that scared the hell out of me, bro.
You know what?
But this way you're supposed to train your mind. That's how you keep the parasites and keep the MK Ultra from controlling you.
You know what that was, right?
What? What's that?
You know how the Milky Way looks, right?
Yeah. Yep.
There's 14 spindles now. There's 7 dark and 7 light. And as you were speaking, the Holy Spirit told me you was in your throne seat, wherever those 7 spindles are. Only you and the Most High know, but that's why you was able to control things. Back to you.
Hey, man, it scared me, man, because I'm like, it scared me because it showed me who I was. Like, and it was like, damn, man, I know the world. That's why the world always hated me. It's like, damn, it's a scary thing, man, because you're like, damn. You know, it's crazy because you can actually control it and like, oh, go back. Oh, go forward. Go back. You know, they're like a VCR or something, man.
Man, I'm glad.
And my granddaughter, because she was the one standing there, but it was a younger version of her. When she was in Kentucky at the time. When she came back to Arkansas, I said, let me ask you a question. I said, did you have a dream or what felt like a dream and it was me in it? She said, Papa, how you know it? I just walked off.
Hey, bro, I'm so glad that you went there. Cause I talked about my grandfather Hubert. I talked about my Aunt Tina on my wife's side. I was like, yo, they reached out to me on the other side. I didn't ask for that. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of hard to swallow because I was like, that's damn near necromancy. But I heard a voice tell me, this ain't no devil stuff. So you know what I'm saying? So when he took me out of my body, the very words you said, he showed me my throne seat. At the time, I didn't know that's what that was. You know what I'm saying? I looked down, earth looked like a marble. I was like, what the hell is this? I knew I was out of my body. And the only 2 things I knew that when I was on the earth, I knew prophets do this when they saw the day of the Lord. or you died and you just where you supposed to be. So I heard, when I say I hear, it ain't with no ears. It was in my heart. Like, that's why I'm glad you said telepathically. You know what I'm saying? It's like when they speak, you moving at the same time. You know, and that voice is speaking, but it ain't like how you and I are talking. It's man, you hit it on the you know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, and you hit it right when you said, man, if they ain't never experienced this is where our scriptures say, once you taste Christ, why would you want to go back to the beggarly elements? And I used to scratch my head as a child, like, why would he put the elements? Because we above them niggas. Back to you.
Right. Exactly. Them shadow figures, all man, it's like, man, don't be afraid of none of them. Man, I was afraid of it, and I was like, man, I'm gonna destroy it. And they took off running. I said, oh man, we're afraid of our own self.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We're afraid of stuff, man. This stuff ain't dominant over us. You know? It's not. You know, we're so powerful right now that they don't do nothing to us now. We're not even united like we should be. They are many. They are union. They always come, you know, the weaker ones, they always come to jump you. To jump us.
Yeah.
You know? They don't come with me to try to get to us. You know, if we're not even united, when we're united, we'll stand there the whole, all this what we see, just even as if we up there within an hour will be destroyed, man. And we ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing spare.
Man.
We stop participating.
I've been hitting on these Hofi prophecies, man, and our Indian tribes, for real. All right, so I have my family in Arapahoe, North Carolina. Matter of fact, Danny Malone, or Malone Danny, he would tell y'all I am from Pamlico County. So when you brought back the red copper Indian, I was like, oh, it's like a DNA, just like when you be in heaven. I was like, oh, bing, light bulb hit off. So by you saying we not unity, that's one of the Hofi prophecies. Before all things pop off, we got to be in unison. And our brother, which is us, to them, the red, or what we call Esau and Yahshua, they say Jacob, but it's Ashe for man, and then Jacob is Yahshua. So Ashe and Yahshua made amends, but Ashe, or what you call Esau, his descendants and his servants, they was like, nah, off with the Yeshuaites. So in the Bible, when it says he wrestled with an angel, that he was beating death. You can't conquer God. You understand what I'm saying? So that's translation that Zeus and Saturn. And he said, I got to go. God would never tell us, oh, I got to go because daylight coming. We are children of the day and the light, man. So then it said he touched his thigh and hurt him. God don't hurt us. You know what I'm saying? And it said that his thigh, and then it said that Michael and Raphael came and healed Yahshua or Jacob right then and there. That's why certain people don't eat the thigh of the bull, but they're talking about Taurus, the Torah. You know what I'm saying? In the constellations. And so when he said your name will be Israel, he cursed us. The children of witchcraft sent a spirit like Jezebel did Elijah, wrestled with their uncle Jacob, Yeshua. He conquered them because the name of God is in them. And that's not the name of God. Azrael. That's why I stopped saying that. I say we Yahushalites. Even in the word Yahusalam. All right, when our Bible says that there's the third temple going to be built. Trump did that, started that in New York. The other two was South America, which I showed the map. I owe you, because I didn't send it. I owe you the map. Yeah. So when I give you back the floor, I'm gonna be fiddling with the thing, and I'm gonna owe you that. It just hit my mind that the second Jerusalem, and I did a teaching on it, is right there, right where the navel of North America and South America used to meet. Why is that? What we call Satum. On that map, it tells you Southam. But in where we are at, and you know, because it used to be just Tamiria, Amaru, or Maru. It used to be, and so when you say Satum and Gomorrah, Greek don't say Ga and Ja. They're Oreya. So we would say Amareya, Amaru. So Amaru and Satum got destroyed, and we can see the serpent head from the satellite, which I showed, the satellite that used to connect these two lands together. And the Hopi people gave us another secret and said that just as the center of the earth, the navel of these two, is exactly how the constellations of when our Bible say the firmament. We're not talking about our atmosphere. We're talking about the Milky Way. So we'll take 3.5 spindles is the waters of the living, and then the separation, that's our Orion all the way down to our sun and all that other boo-boo. So I learned right then and there, man, God is in the center of the earth, where our Bible says in Psalms 91, I sit in the secret chambers of the north. If he took what we call Antarctica and brought Sirius A to the sides of the north, bingo. Yep. All right. Yep. So I found out Satum or Sudom is South America, what we call that now. I learned that they wasn't called North and South America. Where we at, when we read in our Bible, the magicians, that's what we call today Mexicans, the Santa Maria. All right. So it's been a red Indian, copper Indian, red, white, copper, red, black, copper fight since the beginning of time, since the Mayans, the Aztecs, and the Incas versus the Olmecs, which is in our Bible called Lamech.
Even the Japanese originals was us, right?
Yep.
That's all like mess with racist people. They stupid as hell.
Right.
It's like, how you be racist about don't you know them? They are us too. Like, they are us too. Yeah, my had cousins like, man, how do you support Moors? And I said, because we are all these things, man. One of the problem is we jump in one box. And we don't realize we was all these things. We the original of all, they tell you this. They see the original man they found the oldest, who was as dark as a black crayon. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so I mean, everybody at that time, Greeks, Europeans, the original ones of them, the original first queens, not white. Nobody went by black and white.
Nobody talked like that until Queen Elizabeth I. And that's only like a little shy of 1,500 years. You know what I'm saying?
And that was, they learned that from the Moors. They learned how to be Masons from the Moors, the black Moors. You know?
This is where I believe. This is where I believe the those folks right there, what we just named, they not Caucasian. They not. No. These folks like sea creatures. All right, from what we call Antarctica used to be, you know, the land of Patmos, the island of Patmos, and that Greek, you know, that Orion type stuff. That's the only lands that's up there. All right, and they trying to tell us, oh, you know, we discovered. You ain't discovered shit because this is still under the sun. All right. Nothing new is under the sun. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they built and whatever they were doing, God sealed it up in ice, and it still is preserved. We're not just talking about animals and land. We talking about woolly mammoth is still there. We talking about gold and plutonium and stuff you probably won't even think about as minerals that can still run this whole earth, Admiral Byrd said, and that was in the 1950s. We in what year now? So, you know, and we still 1,000 years behind because nobody talks about when Christ reigned. In order for him to send go ahead.
More behind that, but you said something about gold and stuff.
Right.
Put money up for $2 trillion real quick. Forgot I'll forget to talk about it later. Gold and all that stuff, man. We don't even realize that whatever, you know, just like, you know, you're this, China, you know, you this Virgo, you a Leo, or you a this, oh, how we do it? Each one of them is supposed to wear a certain metal. Like, certain people, like a Virgo, supposed to wear silver and sapphire is our power. But we wear jewelry even wrong. The way we do sex is wrong. Jewelry, you're supposed to be wearing whatever frequency you are.
Right.
Like, certain metals put off certain frequency. Certain clothes do. That's why we're so bad, but that's why we're so messed up. We're so attached or so, unplugged from the mother that we are there. And who is it come like a germ? We used to walk on Earth and wouldn't even wear shoes on Earth.
I don't know.
Now, we wear Nike. How do you know Nike is a Greek god? The swoosh is a Greek god. We walk around worshiping God with Nike. Called Nike, and it was called swoosh. The same thing it's called now. They call it the same thing.
It's the same symbol of Amazon.
They don't even change the name. That's how much they know how stupid we are. It's so dumb they ain't gonna care. Call it the same thing. Call it the same thing. They ain't gonna see. You tell somebody get mad at you. Oh man, why you working? Gucci don't want you to wear. I might go spend with Gucci. My actions show ignorance. And I was one of those people. I was like, man, I'm gonna strive not to be that. And then people our own people get mad at us for not only watching football or not celebrating holidays. I get laughed at. You don't celebrate your birthday?
No.
I said, why do you? You don't celebrate Christmas? I said, why do you? I said, we should treat each other like that every day. Why do I need somebody to tell me when to do it? It don't make sense. And most of us said we supposed to do this every day for each other. We're supposed to be able to, love each other like it every day. I don't want you to just give me, some love when you need something or,
special occasion.
Every day. No matter how the earth will be then. And the thing about it is, it's so powerful about it. Us being that, evil just will run itself off. Because they can't be around us when we're at our pure self. You ain't got to touch them or nothing. Man, all we got to do is be. And they will be gone. For real. See them with my own eye, bro. I'm walking so good, feeling so good, man. Dude just taking off running. Pew. Well, he's an evil dart. I said around another man, and he's, nasty. And the dude's like, man, why he running? I said, man, because of us. We laughing, we're vibing high. I'm talking full strike. Tell him, man, come on, man. Like we're police. We never done this, man, nothing. That's why I working in the library. I was about to show you how the domes of all these capitals that we look at is the original building, a part of the building. They didn't build that part. So after that, while everybody making it, bust my window out. So yeah. And they put them, got rid of it. It's all yeah. I might should shut up right there. Can't be a state capitol exposed like that. I've seen the pictures to prove it. It showed the work that they did way back in the 30s or whatever was just, it wasn't the Capitol. The Capitol was always there. Like I tell people, I remember you said about the mules on top of the building. I was the one that got to witness it. I'm looking down like, that's a whole street, a whole building. And they didn't even pick none of it. It's like, only thing they did was build on top of it. It's like, in Pensacola, Florida, if you go downtown and dig about 10, 12 feet, there's a whole cobblestone street down there. The building that you see on your level is on top of another building with Masonic symbols on it.
Yep. Yep.
It's like whatever happened, they had to reset or change it so quickly, they didn't have time to turn that.
I don't think now, because as you was talking, I don't think they could. I think that the Tartarian people, because when we look at our scriptures of Christ's cross, right? The word of God say, I won't drown my people anymore.
Right.
So they call that the mud flood. So what kind of people was they? Because they couldn't have been from God if they drowned. And now we see that Russia, which is what was called Tartarian.
Look, what did you say it was, though? Think about it, my brother. The Most High used water.
Yes.
They hated us for what so they murdered us out. You know what I'm saying? They were only doing it to us. They was reversing what happened to them.
Correct.
For no reason. We were trying to do for self again. We was, and see, my grandma told me, she said, baby, it wasn't just in LA, the riots, and just the whole country was on it. We all was coming together. Rainbow Coalition, white boys, black people. It was more than what they tell you. She said the whole country was like it. And she said, you know what happened? You go downtown, crack, cocaine everywhere. USA cocaine. She said they didn't even cover it up. They had it on the crates. Everywhere.
That's the 80s area. That's the 1980s area. Yep.
Hey, it was even before that. Back. She talking about back with the Panthers. She said cocaine. They crack ain't, but she said the whole world. There's a Masonic warehouse on 28th Street, Louisville, Kentucky. You go down 28th Street. There's a big open. She said that building right there was full of cocaine. You know how they showed you in Detroit how they took on the water, people sitting there storing it in the warehouse. That's one of the Masonic warehouses like in Kentucky. My grandma said, "Baby, you see it through the sidewalk."
Bushman said that he seen those in Pittsburgh. They cut off the building power source, which is the ground and the water underneath. It's like you said. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, because they don't care about us. They never have. They don't care about us. And it's really, when you put these thoughts in, you can't really be mad at them. They just show you the current. It's up to us to decide, should I do it or not? But we always, I'm going with the flow. You know what I'm saying? You can't really, it's wicked that they do, but we know they wicked.
So
we keep walking through that door.
So what if these building constructs, because you and I, we seen the old building, even some of the churches, they got it where they can harness energy, right?
Yeah.
So what if when they turn on these machines, right? CERN machine that like I call them the Ghostbuster machine. They take our spirit or soul if we ain't covered and they harness it to these things down here. Why did they leave them? It ain't that they hurried up and rushed. It's that something down there living. And they way smarter than you know what I'm saying? If we don't have the Holy Spirit, these niggas is way smarter than us. Just look at us, our scientists. We got things up there running from creatures that crawl on their goddamn belly saying that they fearful of their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, go back to you.
I think what I've experienced, my brother, is our focus is that we're not seeing. That's what this global warming thing, the weather. They're trying to make it inhabitable for them things.
Right.
That's what they're talking about, bro.
You right.
They're trying to make it inhabitable. That's why they was in North here and real cold and they was in condition we could live in. You know what I'm saying? That's their punishment. They can't be in the light. And, you know what I'm saying? That's why they hate the light. They hate us because we can still be in that light.
Yeah, they vampires. They bloodsuckers. So I'm starting to understand that, like, when they talk about the dragon area, they call dinosaur.
Yeah.
I now understand that Earth.
You know all this a lot. Like the bones of all the dinosaurs you see in a museum, maybe 10% is a real bone.
Yeah, I don't believe none of that because I know they were dragons. Because like I said, when I was little, I remember the teacher telling me, I wasn't no little boy. I was in high school. I remember she said the Tyrannosaurus Rex at one time was smarter than man. I had a problem with that, with the little retarded arms running around talking about, how the fuck this thing smarter than me? You know what I'm saying? I ain't sit right with that. Well, I ain't know about no damn reptilian, Decadron, Draconian niggas that walk with legs. The church failed to tell me that, and the damn scientists. So when the spirituality hit me, I was like, what? You what? I'm saying we got the imprint, what we call the Draco system, right in our stars every night. That's the Tiamat. That's where everybody the ancient serpent. But everybody forget that what we call particles and elements, these are what torture us. When you want to talk about mutation, when a godly child body gets affected with what they call sin. Sin is not your flesh body. Sin is when you start taking on what you not written in the Akashic records, and it causes synthetic matter to mutate into your body, and you be getting sick. You know, that sick that the doctor can't help you with. You know what I'm saying? Our Bible say, for the wages of sin is death, and the power of death is the law, which is the mouth of God, which is the spirit of the great mother, which is the aether, because no man hear the Father, and Christ come to do as the Father. So no, you might talk to him, but he does not talk to you. And without the mother, like you said, we have no connection, correct? So if we're children of the day, and she separated that, because I've seen 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, where the hell is the sun at? I don't see a sun ray or nothing. I see blue sky, like it's bright. You know what I'm saying? And then 8 o'clock, this nigga come moseying on by. I'm like, yo, something brighter than you. You know what I'm saying? Because I might not can see it, but I know what that is. But what I've been taught by science is that's called Nibiru. Now in my Bible, it tells us that Jeremiah say, can I, like the potter hand, smack down the old temple? I now know what that is now. In the Bible, when we get into Gen Isis, we start looking at men in the wind. Men of the wind don't have the soul spirit. And then these trick monsters put Atum like he righteous, like God gave him a soul when he didn't. When he was made, the word of the Lord came to him face to face, like I'm talking to you. And said, don't eat this tree, which was called Uriel. And he said, don't eat this tree. You know what I'm saying? You will surely die. First off, God ain't gonna say no damn if he the creator maker. So I understood that, okay, the Most High came into a form. Remember, he's God's head and the angel. The body is the physical man or children. I learned that Adam isn't just Adam. It's the Adamites. It's a family. It's something that was in power. You know what I'm saying? And so they wasn't no coon dum type people. You know what I'm saying? And then there's the story of Lamu and the story of Atlantis. And we do not have nothing called the Atlantic Ocean. That sea is just like an S. So it's still Atlantis. So we are on Atlantis. What we call Bermuda is a underground White House, the replicated White House on DC that is not considered a state, replicating, I don't like that word, Satan, replicating the angelical Poseidon, Dugan, Dagon type creatures, sirens that came from the same land of the Oriation. Because when you look at it, who really is an American Indian that you call the president? I ain't never seen one. Why we got all these out-of-towners as leaders? It don't make sense to me. They German, they Russian, they this, they that, they everything but what the land is, I tell you that. But why do these people go out and race?
You know the story behind that? They leased the land from our grandparents, man, and they never paid them. They never conquered us, man. They couldn't. You know, but they don't teach us, them Indian chiefs that our ancestors were, they were 10 feet tall. They were what you would call Nephilim, some of them. They don't teach that, man. They were big people, man. Big. I'm talking about, big, man. I'm talking about 10 feet tall, man. You know, what you consider a Nephilim. Small, chill with the Bigfoots. Bigfoot talk that same language. If you ever hear somebody really record a real Bigfoot, it sounds just like Navajo, which is a form of Hebrew. That's why they did. This is another form of Hebrew.
You know it.
The only white people that it's the same. It shows you all that.
You know it.
You know, nothing people don't know. I'm saying on your platform is I was in Alabama right before they burnt up all the slave ships. You know, Alabama had a little slave, what you call a little museum. At one time of all good book, good ship, Jesus, and all that. I mean, if you seen them boats, there's no way nobody will ever tell you who came over our slave ship. There is no way. Because I mean, load up on this. You know, our minds, we start thinking things when we hear about it and start making things out of it. We don't know about we make man, boy, man, them boats are so little, man. What they had 2 slaves?
Banana boat. Yeah.
A whole crew and 500 slaves on a boat. Someone has to give you have water. You got to drink seawater. You got to have enough food. You got people run the boat. They had no room for slaves like that. Now, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but it's not how they tell you. From what I was told, it was more they took from here over there than they really brought over. And the ones they brought over, they wanted this land. You know what I'm saying? They tell people, boy, this has always been the chosen land.
Right, because the Moorish people was head of the seas. They knew the direction. So they used that to make you think that they were slaves. Yeah.
That's what they were called Moors. They moved on. Moved on. They ran Europe first. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that told them how to enslave people. You know what I'm saying? They needed help to try to take over this land.
Yep.
Morocco, they leased that from our ancestors. People don't forget reparation. They owe us for the land.
Right.
This is why this is the biggest thing. You ain't talking about reparation, man. It's nothing. You can't get reparation from somewhere without having the land to say you come from. How you gonna get reparation from here where you from here? You should be trying to fight for your ancestors' land. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to know us with old blood shows that we are indigenous Indians to this land. That's the DNA marker to show, oh, that nigga's Indian. For real. But they don't want you to know these things. It was very important what my grandma told me about that. I didn't understand as a child. It took me 50 years to realize that wisdom.
You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit off topic, but I forgot to tell the revelation. Scientists told on themselves. They said that dragons could not live in our atmosphere because they can't breathe.
Right.
You know what that tells us? When we read in the Bible, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters, that's that monkey nigga getting kicked out.
Yep.
Think about it. Why would the creator, who is light, say, let there be light? That shit don't make sense. So when he hit the bottom, bro. Think about it. Toga, that volcano under the Pacific Ocean, the deepest ocean of all four oceans, and that thing shot out like it was on the surface of us.
Yep.
So that tells you there's land and people there. Mike DeGraw, the movie guy that put the Blue Lagoon, he showed us the firmament at the bottom of the water.
Oh yeah.
That right there.
Now I'm so scared. You can't go nowhere that way neither.
Now check this out. Underneath that, the camera found, remember that big old spider? It said, can't no creature live. That is the desolation right there. That's where God, that's where society first started, the first man. Because God told Raphael and Michael and them, he said, throw Azazel down in the desert of Duadan and put rocks over him. What separates us in that land underneath our feet? Fire and brimstone. Rocks.
Yeah, fire and brimstone. Hey, what about, you see that video that they made where there was something underground yelling, screaming?
Yes, in Russia. I did a teaching on it, yes.
What was that, the Red Sea of
Euphrates. Right, the sound like an old dragon gargoyle or something. Yeah.
Yeah, man, they were like, oh, that boy down there, boy. And that's biblical anyway. See, they ain't ready for it.
No, they ain't ready.
The thing is so mad stuff, man, but the Most High had to get sick about the Most High, the real mother, the love, unconditional love from the Creator is so great, man. You'll break down and cry. You go tell on yourself, bro. You're gonna be like, oh man, I throw 8 candy bars and you go wrong your life. You're gonna be like, there's no love like it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was man. The love I can't explain, my brother. You know, a lot of people, man, I be wanting to try to explain that too. I said, man, it's gonna be so crazy on Judgment Day. God ain't gonna have to even judge you. When God's presence come by you, you will so judge yourself. God, I'm like, I did all this and that. I took a cigarette break, shut over there. Everything you do in your life, man.
Yes, sir.
That's how awesome the Most High is. One don't even have to speak to you. But you know, they do laugh at us, man, because we do foolish things, man. Nothing more embarrassing than them laughing at you. For real. Like, what are you doing? They love you, like y'all laughs are similar.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's disturbing. Like, oh man, you crazy. What are you doing, man? You know. And, ain't nothing better than that, bro. That's why I try my best to try to show people the ways I did to get there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need, it's no good for me to have you follow me. I want you to be able to with me so we can talk about this. But man, you feel that? Did you go through that yet? You go through the Job yet? You know what I'm saying? Folks say almost made it. It's true, I'll be here doing that. I don't want to sit back at people, oh man, I'm like, man, you can have this too. Is this what you're looking for? We all have the same preference. It wasn't just for Christ. That's what they want you to believe. You know what I'm saying? When you realize like Christ is trying to teach that we're all of these things. What are you? You know?
That's right.
Tell me who you are. You know? Don't let nobody tell you. You tell me. You know? We all are worthy. We think like, oh man, you gotta not cuss and don't drink and no. That's silly, man. Most High is not so stuck up, sitting on his throne, his nose in the air, he ain't very coupon, looking like, it don't work like it. Most High wants you to wants you to love life. You know what I'm saying? Just adore everything. We will treat it the same way you would treat you. And the earth is a living thing. Grass, beans, trees, all things natural still follow the word. So that means the word is in them. If it's in them, it's in us too.
That's right.
When you come out of baby, you ain't looking for no Bible. You reading everything. You know what I'm saying? And we tune in with babies, right? We can talk to them telepathically. They gotta learn how to be dumb. Instead of talking English. Language is low. That's a low form of communication. Telepathically. The language we speak don't make things move. It's the frequency from the language, the energy behind it, that's the power. It's the thought, really. That's the power. We don't exercise the thought. We exercise the lowest form of vibration. That's why it's going to be gone. We've been tricked by the tongue, by the mouth, by the words. That's why we do no more of that. Well, the things that we was crippled on earth we won't suffer from that no more. You know what I'm saying? That's why people won't know the language of the Most High at the end, because it's not going to be words. Think about how much words and spells had messed us up. They changed all the old, we were just talking earlier, all the old names of everywhere. How this was called, that's a spell. We was called, that's a spell. Everything you said tonight, my brother, about, not this, it's really called spells. From the word, from the mouth, from the rappers.
Yep.
Everything else, hey, all that spells, that's the devil's work. They told us this from the beginning. They never said, oh man, the devil, man, he's a killer, he beat you up, he can box. No, they say he is the master of lies.
Yep.
You can't meet him in there. If his mouth moving, he's lying. You can always run away from him. So think about everything that is a lie is what controls us. There's nobody cracking no whip over us, making us do what we do every day. We choose to do this because we want to live how everybody else lives in this American way. You know what I'm saying? They call it a social construct. Money. The different state you live in. All social construct.
Yeah.
That means we are the power. If we don't do it, it doesn't exist.
That's right.
They tell you right there with God. They tell you right there, like I tell them all the time, man. They tell you right there, you really your God. All y'all together. It's the energy of God. If y'all don't want them, it doesn't do. Well, we can't come together to save our life, man. And us especially. I've seen white dudes that don't even know each other come together and invest for the better good of their family. If we don't know we see another brother for 30 years. He was purposely not investing with him because I met him that day. It's like the most backwards way of thinking. But then you turn around and talk about that's a white man's fault. No, nigga, it's your fault. Because we are our worst enemies. We have became Baphomet. I hate that nigga over there.
Yeah.
For stupid. Like, but why? Oh man, he think he doing this and that. Man, bro.
Sound like jealousy.
My granddaughter goes to school, and all the kids that look like her, everybody fighting each other. I'm like, why? I'm gonna spit on you. I'm gonna do this. I'm like, man, that is silly, man. Everybody out, any gangbangers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They the biggest punk there is because the police. Where are you at when the police is killing us? When they killing our babies? You niggas so tough. You got all the guns. Let me go step in your neighbor. He ready to kill me. Police come through and shoot all our kids up. Them niggas ain't nowhere to be found. You never see no gang run over and defend nobody, man. I don't look at that being tough. That's cowardly.
Yeah.
You know? And think about all gangs, it's just like Republicans and Democrats. That means they're part of the spell too. The Hebrew Israelites, they're always in front of a bank. They CIA too, man. You know what I'm saying?
You heard it. You heard it from another person.
And look at the fruit.
Y'all heard it from another person. Can't be me. Go ahead, bro.
That's why they always in front of Chase, big banks. You know, normally you gotta get out of here. They won't let you sit in front of their bank like that unless you're working for them. That's why they always do it. They do the same thing that other fools do, try to hit you with, oh man, you know we the chosen. Them people ain't. Hitler didn't say that. They was the chosen anyway. They listen. Everybody always throw in. That's why you know they're not part of the Most High. Anybody that teaches divide and conquer is not part of the Creator that taught us to bring them out of it. It's a contradiction. We supposed to bring them out of this. Now, you know, I ain't gonna bring them out. And God tell you bring them out, but you know, don't mess with them. Don't mix with them. It's like, you know, there's no way. You know what I'm saying? When we mix with them, we mix with anybody. They want to come with us. You know what I'm saying? Not because we're better, but because of who we are. The whole world. We miss now. I know I miss going to a restaurant and getting good service. People like they really care about you. It's missing. The world is masculine. It's too masculine. You know, too masculine. Huh? Dude can be a chicken, beat the hell out of a chick. And nobody say that. The reason why the females or dudes can be transformers or the Decepticons, because look at the females. The females, everything about them is fake. So it make a man, easier for a man to look like a woman. He worms everything. Women don't even be themselves, man. They hate themselves. They don't look like sexual liberty. Sexual liberty is a Decepticon. It's Satan. The light girl. It's a homosexual. All the gods are. Every one of them was homosexual, man. I'm like, you know, this is crazy. It's like, this stuff is not new. This is Satan right here. Satan's homosexual. He hates God. So to be the opposite with God is to be a man that acts feminine. You know, the man supposed to be masculine.
Solomon wrote about these things. How the thing told him, y'all got women? First it lied. Yeah. Raced off and then said, I metamorph into a pretty woman. I said, man, I'm done.
They had wigs on pack. You know, like, man, that's not masculine at all. Even what they showed the Anunnaki with the little bag, that's a purse. She's wearing a skirt.
Yep.
With a beard. Oh man, it's a type of power. That's a purse. People want to add stuff to it. There was some type of electrical device. I said back then our people used pictures because they're what? 1,000 words. A word you could change. If it's me holding a pocketbook, man, that looks like a purse. I don't know what you call it. You know, you can call it, that's a bird. Man, nigga, that's a purse. Not a. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's all that, man. It's like, that's the mockery to the Most High. One of the biggest mockeries. You know? And you're disgrace, you hurt your own temple, you're everything that it's gotta be an abomination, man. Look what he did to Sodom and Gomorrah. There's no man, I feel like this. No, you are a boy. You are a girl.
I thought about you are a boy, Damon. I thought about Friday. We are not in prison anymore.
And it was like that free general, you know, you can be whatever we want to be, you know, type thing. She was so messed up, my brother, that it had to be a demon in her because the whole time she done this, I didn't know it was her. She's feminine, and one day I'm standing outside, I'm looking, and all this time I seen this person. I thought it was her cousin. They looked alike.
Right.
And then one day I looked at it, I said, that's the old girl. I'm going upstairs scratching my head. I said, babe, the old girl act like a dude sometimes. What's up, bro? Had a vest on, and her whole demeanor changed. Like, you know, it didn't look like a dude. So I always thought, man, she got a cousin. She said, no, that's her. So one day, you know, I'm thinking that's confusing. One day she complaining. Remember, I did keep my son band down there at school. He goes same school with my grandson. So I'm giving him a ride down there. I turn around, look at him. I turn back around. I didn't know. I look. I said, this little boy got on lipstick. Taking off. You know, I'm like, damn. You know, so, you know, we teach our kids straight up how it's supposed to be. So one day he tried to hug my grandson. A little mother, hold on, man. I'm not gay, man. And she like, damn, it's kind of rude. I said, but what are you supposed to say? I mean, plus we don't do no touching us like that, man. You know, like, y'all always sick and stuff. I don't want you hugging on, you know. Come on now. And she got kind of mad by it. And I'm like, but he's not. You invading his space and you were lipstick, little buddy.
all he did was draw the line. That's all.
I told him at this little carnival, there was a little white dude, a little white kid. You know, they let him be whatever. He walked around kissing other kids in the mouth. I looked at my brother and I said, if he kiss you, you better give him a 2-piece. Hey, I might have been wrong, bro.
No, you weren't wrong.
And then next thing I'm like, where's his mom at? He's walking out there like, come here. Wow. Oh, man, he kissed you like that. Touch him in his face. For real.
Y'all, we still out here. I'm glad to hear how you, because that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? You feel good to hear somebody else.
Whose kid is it? Where your mom at? I said, man, you kiss my grandson, man. Don't go over here with that. Please don't.
Man, there's mono, there's all kinds of stuff out here. I don't know where your mouth is.
Right. That, you know, oh, come on now. I don't know where that dude or that kid mouth you were kissing on. So, no. Just like, here you go. I was like, oh, man. They got these kids messed up, man. Like for weeks, they had days, you know, let the sissy read you your kid days. Like a big bearded man with a princess dress on, want to read your kids' books. I'm like, for what? What is the whole message behind it? Why do you got to be in a dress? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, well, come on now. Come on, man. I'm sick and tired of everything you see people look like us on, man. This gay. They're like, come on, man. Everything is gay. Like, you can't watch cartoons. You can't watch nothing. They get everybody prepared, once again, for the homosexual. You know, I can tell you, there's like a homosexual God. With homosexual outfit, man, they'll make your head spin, man. They left out of history. You know, Zeus and all Loki, they wasn't what people think. They was Decepticons.
Hey man, them Decepticons there, those are the most sensitive spirits in the world, boy.
Right.
You be in jail, you know, on social media, you be in jail, say the wrong thing with them, boy. Faster than anything in the earth, man.
They know you got the power. They know you got the power. For real.
We're living in the backwards world, man.
Both sides told us at the end, when we see the devil, we go, that's the devil?
He sure did. You the one that made everybody.
Hey, man. They gonna be like that. Oh my God.
How we get tricked by this thing, man? Hey, that's what everybody was saying when the diddler came out. What the what? Oh man. Oh snap, we already talking reading rainbow. He funny, man. Oh man, y'all are killing it tonight.
Man, I'm telling you, man. The world crazy, man. You know, and the thing about this, man, I be tripping because I be Curl City and everything, man. I hooked up with good brothers everywhere we go. You know, we all the same. We just talk a little different. You know, we act like we all the same. We just talk a little different, man. I bet young brothers, man, they seek the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But we just don't know how to come together no more. We used to be the best at that one time. And nobody out there our unit. You know, nobody could outdo us. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're the worst one on the planet. And we only hurt ourselves with this thing. We only hurt ourselves. Every day, we hold ourselves back. We done taught the weaker, younger-minded people or the lower vibrational people, children of ours, it's better to be gay than be black. A lot of them do ain't gay or bisexual stuff because you have more freedom and more than to be black. Look at black, man. Look at our leaders. Look at our elders. We talking about Big Meech. Oh man, Big Meech. You know, where's the leaders, man? Big Meech. This is so dope.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, in the constellation, there's a woman kneeling down at the feet of the Most High's throne, the Messiah, which was told to us when Mary with the alabaster box anointed Yeshua's feet. Watch this now. The disciples crying to him, "Why are you washing feet?" This woman already knew the story. So he said, "From this day on, you will be a memorial." Man, we just now seeing this junk in the stars. So
right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, wait a minute, man. If I can see her story, it was told to us, we too are up there too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we're a little different. We were told that we were just like him. Nobody else was ever told. Not Peter, Paul, none of them. They wasn't told that they said the latter day will be just like me. Many missed that he just told us we knew the Father. Because that's one thing that
we always know.
You know what I'm saying?
When we see it, we're like, oh my God. We remember like, oh my God, damn, I can't believe I was that dumb. like, damn, bro. But God ain't gonna tell you he's God. God is, you know, that's like our boss don't have to tell you. They are. That's why he told us I am that I am. I ain't gonna tell you. You see, you don't know. I said, for real, you are messed up. For real, damn boy, I can't believe I did it to God. Man, God so much. You know, he ain't gonna have to take nothing to you. We wouldn't be able to take the vibration anyway. We're so fragile. The presence of the love, bro. People are not feeling it. The presence of the love. Unconditional, real unconditional love from the Creator. Man, we're gonna be like, baby, crying.
Yeah.
Broke it down, bro. Broke it down.
And that's just the glory presence. That's just the presence of the glory.
Right.
Man.
That's how pure. That's how powerful it is. That alone is going to hey, God, I'm sorry. You know, judgment is going to be totally different. Like you said, we're going to judge ourselves.
Yep.
We're going to judge ourselves.
I've been there. I said, man, when I came back to my body, I said, now I know why Daniel and them talking about, I ain't worthy. Why am I talking to you? I started saying the same thing, but it wasn't me.
That's why I was like, I wasn't worthy. He show you how much you are.
Right.
It'll make you be like, let me shut up. We are more worthy than we think we are.
Yes,
you know, when we don't realize Paul and Noah and all them, they was living as we was, and they didn't have no book. That book was being read by somebody else. Because no such thing as time. We're doing it right now. That's why I said, why wasn't we reading the book? And we're the book in the flesh now.
Yep.
Somebody's going to read about us one day.
Yep.
You know, and everybody we read about from the past was talking about what we going to do. That's what they were looking forward to. Hey, what can we do today here? You know, so our job is to be that. Be that, feel that, know that. They're rooting for us. They're going to back you up. That's the light, the angles of light that we see reflect every day. You know, they there. They ain't position standing there. Wait for us to get right. You know?
Yes, sir.
That's all it is. So we gonna do the one. Really, they wait for us to remember so they can break it up. We don't destroy the earth. We the one made the mess, we gonna clean it up. They're just waiting to referee.
I'm understanding the flower of life, Metatron cube is the temple that be read about in Revelation.
Yep.
And that's just the wall. That's not like the actual temple.
Right.
No. That was all I was saying as you was talking, and that's how it was coming to me. Like now I know where to place Mayat Tehran, but we say Metatron, but all it is the mother builder. She's the builder, and she got the last say so because it says in our Bible, the Father don't judge. You don't point how many wrongs you got. Well, who the judge it then? Just like when you go to a house. The woman gonna tell you, go ahead.
Yeah, it was like you said, we always say the father protects the mother. What did father say? Hey, you straight, don't fuck off.
Yep.
Don't hurt her.
Don't blaspheme.
That's where he gonna come. You would somebody message your wife.
Yep.
The wife controls the garden. The controller of the garden. You know what I'm saying? The father was made to help, like we was made to help Eve in the garden. The whole story Adam and Eve's retarded. How could we have been first if we made a helper weaker than us?
Say it again. Say it again.
Is that intelligence? No. You know, that's not intelligent. And more intelligent, it makes more sense when the Eve or the feminine were first, and then made the masculine, you know. And that's the truth. I can show people that through plants and everything.
That's how
everything that's feminine doesn't have to have a masculine to reproduce.
That's how I know when you started talking about us building on top. That's what gave me the revelation to think, oh, that's why dragons can't breathe in our atmosphere because we're too high. And the word says you're going to step on dragon. When we look at a satellite you thought was a mountain, you find out you was climbing up legs and balls and chests of giant men and women and insectoids, you know?
Right. Because remember, people, hey, that's what it is. Yeah. Oh, that big old, it's built like an old tree. That's what it is.
Yep.
That's why people were so big back then. As your oxygen grow, everything grows. Nobody cut them down. They always hated the trees because of our connection with the trees. You know, they always hated that. Trees we went to hug on to get our knowledge back. That's why they cut them down. But they only destroy feminine. Because feminine is the power. Feminine made the masculine. Feminine can produce without the masculine. The masculine can't produce without the feminine. You know what I'm saying? And that's proven through chromosomes.
And
people ain't gotta believe it. Go look at the chromosomes and prove that. All the mothers read it.
And in our word it say you can blaspheme the Father, don't know why. You can blaspheme the Son, but you better not blaspheme the Holy Mother Spirit.
Better not.
So in chromosomes and in the written nature breath of science, we see that you saying the truth.
What else is like that? A bee. You better not go mess with that queen bee.
Oh, you right. Ants too. Queen and the bee.
Go mess with that hive.
Oh.
Turn your ass up and die if they got you to do it.
Matter of fact, I don't know about the bee, but I know in the ant colony, there is no king, so she create with one of the workers, but she can control telepathically all of the worker ants. You know what I'm saying? I think that's highly god doggone powerful.
Look at what bigger is up here, you know. And we so nasty. We done took sex and ruined it and made it something nasty. You know, it's creation.
Yep.
You know, it shows us that we are the same as God is. Because when we hit that, we got a big bang too. It makes a big bang through the womb. You know what I'm saying? The same as the Most High did. This is a smaller version, smaller G version. You know what I'm saying?
Microcosm.
But it shows us that we are what it said we was. And without each other, we can't do it. You know what I'm saying? God told us that they're in balance, they do everything. But they do it together, in balance.
So the Toronto field is the serpent wrapping around the pole of the obelisk of the North Pole that separates east from west of the toroidal, correct?
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. Look, that's also, you can also say the hourglass is a
right.
represents that. You know what I'm saying? Many things represent that. You know, what's crazy about it, bro? We're still in the womb of the mother. We're still hooked to the silver cord, man. That comes out of us. We ain't even made it out the womb yet. We ain't came out the cocoon yet to be the highest self, to be our own version of gods. We're still in the womb.
You know, when you said hourglass, that's exactly what the Orion system looked like.
Yep.
When we connect the dots, it looked like the father of time. Just saying, man.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yep.
They try to tell us that's a house. Hell no, it's like an hourglass to me.
Hell no, there's no house. They always try to mislead, man. You know, and see, a lot of it ain't even trying to mislead. They can't understand it. I keep telling people we had something that nobody else had. They didn't have what we had. We were chosen because we were the only people that had that type of spirituality. Everybody else didn't know what that was. They look around, huh? You know, they worship a rock, anything. They were worshiping us, trying to teach us. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made us be chosen. That's what made us, we're supposed to know better. We walked so nobody else could do that. You know, so we sitting there trying to give them some knowledge and to only give 33 degrees up. We was reaching 360. We was becoming like God on earth. It was the 33. Because that's all they can comprehend. You can't teach somebody about electricity and they're 1 year old in the man. You know what I'm saying? So you give them a 1 year old version of what they can understand.
Right.
But what happened though, the whole world when they came to them, they took it and tried to run on, to be what beasts do, you know what I'm saying, and try to control stuff and with what they get. But we still kept the real stuff. We always still pass it down to our grandchildren. Real knowledge was always passed down. Anything in the book was mostly fairy tales, or if we wanted something real to always be known, we kept it in our DNA, in our conscious records, and passed it down because we knew we could do that in the physical form once we passed. If we died, we can still pass it down to our evolved version of ourselves. Because we're the same as our grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how that's one thing we've always been through. Still to this day, you can tap into your ancestors, the ones that are going over you, and they'll tell you this and that. A lot of things that you're going through, they went through first, so they can teach you how to get out of it. Why would they not? You are them. You're just more evolved. Without them, you wouldn't exist. So basically, they're your God, or a form of a God to you. You know, a lot of them went through a lot of stuff. That's why you don't go through. You know, the first people that's going to be able to greet you there was the first people that greeted you here. They're going to show you the ropes there like they show you the ropes here.
Right.
You know, that's the way it is. It's been like that since the beginning, and it's going to be like it. You know, that's what I tell people. Like, people don't get wrapped up, devils and evil. You need to just be wrapped up with yourself. Get yourself right. Like I said, show me your perfections before you tell me about my judgment. Before you judge me. Before you judge me, show me your perfection. Then we can talk. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't doing that, man, don't come judging me. Shoot, every day I try to work on something better. I try to talk down on, every day, man. Like sometimes I don't get on her because I'm working on me,
Right.
I'm like, man, I can't be telling others to do it. I'm always, so I take a break off. I'm working on me. If nothing more, I just want to put it down. This is to prove to myself I know I can. To break that addiction, to fast off of it. Because it tells you too much of anything not good. There be these phones, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not spending time with the Most High. A lot of times we spend more time on these other gods. You might say your phone's a form of a god because you leave it on the phone. A lot of people don't know nothing about their phone. You know what I'm saying? And and these other things that we put before the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You know, we'll always be able to remember, hold on, man. Let me put this down and make sure I give much of my age I can or to that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, because we give it to everything else for our own little benefits from it. But if we did that for the Most High, everything we get, you know, everything we give will benefit us. Like the Most High ain't gonna sit there, hey, you gotta do. You can get stuff like that. You can get the Most High. You know what you love about it? It always comes at the perfect time, right where you need it. And it couldn't be no, you know, you're like, damn, man, I got $700 right where. That's the Most High looking out for you. It ain't about the money. It's about the love.
Right.
We are hungry just for love, man. We blame God for stuff that we manifest in this world. You know, oh man, that's God. Well, you know, I told you, man, that somebody on the right, they blamed Trump winning on God. Well, that's what God wanted to do. I said, what? What I bust all that? I was like, man, these two niggas just saying that was God's fault that Trump won. I mean, boy, it's a damn thing. why you put God with that on God, though, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't nothing to say. You know, you never die on Democrats. You know how they are. You know how they are, bro. I ain't never voted in my life. Well, you know, we don't celebrate none of them. None, man. Don't celebrate none of them. For real.
Right.
I'm like, man, why I'm not going to do all that? That stuff is rituals. That stuff, they've been doing it forever. You know, and people that celebrating it, you know, the way they told you, you're still giving energy to the ritual. While you doing that at nighttime on the full moon, they dance around naked. Still doing practice Saturday. All the presidents were doing it. But Bohemian Grove, there be no women there. It's Saturday again. It's all Obama them sticking each other, you know, not the butt, you know. That's what it is with bad stuff. You know, same stuff, bro. Same stuff. With the owl there. OVO. You know, that's the owl. You know, that's what it represents. Moloch. Still represents Baal, Moloch, you know. They still worship these things. That one lady, they walk around, that witch lady, they walk around, that's high priest witch. What's her name? Damn. Dolly Parton. And look back. High witches. Old girl Jenner. The mama. Mama powerful, boy. Mama so powerful, she make a man become a woman. For real, powerful, boy. I'm like, dang. Oh, you know, look at all the other dudes mess with them. Don't lost their damn mind, man. That's a succubus. For real.
You right.
All that power. You know, look at Bill Gates. His wife a man. Look at all the women or people that call women their men. Most of these powerful people are married to a looking like a man. What do you think, man? Looking like a man.
Metamorphosis.
That's what it is.
Metamorphosis.
Nigga got made to Michelle Obama's man. What she say that one thing? I even went to that Gen X thing. The people that go to Gen X is transgender. That's how they're able to have kids. You know, nobody lying on them. You can look at the proportions of them. The proportions are the same. All the atoms up. Man, they've been able to take out. They've been able to take the atoms up out a long time ago. That's nothing. That is nothing. These people are, you know, because that's the biggest thing they always wanted to do. The devil was tricking you because the devil, you know, I mean, it shows you right now. They try to be feminine. They say the devil going to come and save the Most High. Heck, you know what I'm saying? What do you see, gay? Everything, man. That's the thing to be. Like you see, you can't say nothing about nothing. Shit, this is the gay mafia. This is about this man gonna come shut you down. You don't need to hear nothing for the baby no more. That nigga fell off. The song they only play by the baby sounds zesty. That some little dance song, that sounds zesty.
Good looking, War Ready. War Ready says Celeste got a video out. It's called hold on, let me look beyond the phone. Beauty Men of America. I fell out laughing, boy.
They slide in a pole, that nigga ride on there the TV, he ride safe. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. I'm like, look at this her. You know what's missing? When I was a kid, my grandma would act a fool back something on TV.
Yeah.
Why y'all ain't on TV
Back in the day, the people used to have the gay church piano player. He was scared to tell him he was sweet. Boy, them people start whooping everybody's ass if they come back out the grave.
Hold on, man. You know my grandfather stuff, and they were men. Man, you ain't gonna run around there with it. Man, you got boy. Run around talking about, I'm a cat today. Oh, you a cat, huh? Well,
You better pull them damn pants up. You from prison? Like, you knew what they were talking about.
That's not what's right. You wouldn't be able to go to nobody's kid and tell them, man, you want to be whatever you can be there. No. Hell no. He's a boy.
You might would have got killed that night.
And
the police and everybody would be like, man, throw that man in the dirt.
Right. So at the show that we need balance, look at all the households that people look like us, and it's just the feeling they try to raise the man. That's why all you little dudes are soft. They sweet. There's no balance no more. They don't have both in her. And look, man, them kids don't be no good, man. You be like, dang, boy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. And I know all the stars and entertainers. Look at their kids be messed up. Look at Magic's son. He's flaming. Flaming, man. That's a damn thing.
Y'all remember now, tomorrow, we got to pick up, because my battery going low.
Okay. Yeah,
we're going to have...
Hey, man, you know how long I've been trying to... You know how hard it's been there? I mean, obstacles is always something. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, boy, they don't want us to hook up.
Hey, it's all right. It happened.
But I was like, man, I was trying my best to shoot a message. And I was like, here we go again. I can't post or anything. That's why I tag people so much. I don't do it to nobody's nerve. I just do it so you can help me get it out. You know what I'm saying? That's good.
I love it. Keep tagging me.
I think I said, the most times awesome. I only lost 10% of my balance.
Yep. We've been on. We started on 40%. He started on 40%. We've been up here for 2 hours after we thought we weren't gonna make 30 minutes. And now my tablet, not my phone, my tablet is beeping. So it's on my end. So we had already talked about that. He gonna come on, which is
before I called you, I asked the Holy Mother to be with me on it so I could do a good one. So, like I said, I got to speak on it to show that it's, I'm not just a talker. It happens, man. I want people, and I come here as I'm sure BC do. I come on here to try to help others to find the face of the Most High too. I don't want you to read about the Bible. I want you to experience it. And he wants you to experience it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he wants. He don't want you to read about Moses. He wants, like Moses did. Moses wants you to be about you.
Yeah. What is you doing for the Most High? Come talk about it.
Once you get your mind on it, yes, we get attacked. We go through some bull. People hate on you. But we just laugh and move on. Yeah. Because half of the people we already knew is what you was in the first place. That's all. It's us that try to bring the better out of people. They don't even see themselves. That's why the Most High loves us. He loves us because we try. Hey, he tells you, it ain't gonna work about us.
War ready hit it.
Real hard something else, boy. I will let you go, little bro.
Hold on before you go. I gotta let you know.
I'll be at the crib.
Before
hit me up or something.
Before you
let me know. I'll be up. I'll be up since 5:30. So
before you go, War already hit something hard. I didn't think about it. He said all the female rappers today, only 10% are women. Oh my God, how many men is looking at men?
What is rebellion?
Yes.
It's like, come on, man. It's like, damn, what's so sad when you realize that you was around by them.
Yep. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I got an eye now or something be like, that ain't right. I don't question it. I change the channel. We're not gonna look at that today. The spirit said we can't look at it. I don't question it.
BBLs and all this. Natural women don't need all that stuff. You look at a natural woman with a little booty, a little boobs, and be turned on more than them BBLs and them fake stuff. Not better than the natural way.
Those are mutations.
That one with stretch marks. I call them tiger stripes.
That's why I'm glad my wife is natural, man. She don't put no makeup. She don't do none of that stuff, man. I know she is she.
That fake stuff, that stuff is hard. It looks like bad. That's better than what the creator, what the Most High creates. They can't duplicate that. They ain't as bad as cloning like you think they are.
That's why
they always found people doppelgangers and stuff and use them, man.
Now watch this now.
We all have copycats. But see, a lot of us that are chosen this one we hate because we don't.
This proves that what you say.
They the ones got the clones and copycats.
This proves what you say is right.
We're so original that's one thing we don't have.
Everything you talked about these guinea pigs, that's what I'm gonna call them. Enoch said that that these things looked at our natural women that knew nothing about makeup, and they were beautiful. Right. Well, make you kind of think, why did them niggas teach them makeup? For them FAGGOT, man.
They would be there unless they were doing it.
You better get your sweet rutabaga butt up out of here.
The lip. You know, they like the ones you see when they get a lot, they head be big, you know, like, what are you, a bobblehead? You know,
hey, you got too broad of a shoulders, girl.
You know, and then they give real life because they give away their melanin.
Right.
They giving away their essence, man, to become, you know, what become what you seen them become. You're like, that's kind of like gray, yeah. He ain't black, he ain't white. I think it's great, for real.
I promise you, I need
they dump that spirit to the fullest. That's what they do. That's the Holy Mother that comes in us. They engulf these spirits, man.
Yep.
You know, and the sad thing about like Saturn, all these things they use, they was here to help us, but like a drug. You know, drugs there to help, but we abuse it and get addicted. We use it to destroy it. But right. We make God a thing they don't even live. Oh man, you know, it's my lucky elephant. I love my lucky elephant. This little statue. You rubbing it, worshiping that thing. That thing ain't got no power. You know, we do it type of stuff. We do it without me. This nigga ain't like Michael Jordan. This is love Michael Jordan ain't shit. That nigga ain't shit. Jay-Z ain't shit. Nigga love that nigga like that's their brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Idolizing the spirit.
We don't do like as ourselves.
Right.
Well, hey, I'm gonna let you go, man. You know how I be. But when you get up, man, and you know we'll take it home from there.
Yes, sir.
For real.
I sent you the video also. Everybody, this is my bro, big bro, awesome, Yahboy Parker. You can find him on Facebook and YouTube. And if you have trouble, just get with me, and I'll make sure you get him.
I gotta leave how I always say, man. I'm nothing without the Most High. I know, I tried. But through the Most High, I am that I am, so are you. Adore life, just don't adore these devils. We come together, make that fist, and take it all out, man. All praise be to the Most High, all my brothers and sisters, man. Nothing but love, man.
And we end it just like that. See y'all soon. Braka.
Braka.
All right, brother. I will call you when I get up.